Back again, guys. Audio Shrink, aka Audio Shrink, back in the house. Well, so the reason why I had to purchase this table is because I bought the SL-10, which for most of you that know, it was a flagship, basically little mini linear tracker table. Just built like a proverbial tank. Just a wonderful, wonderful piece. I've always wanted to own one, right? So Nick at the turntable shop, which became quite he became quite the, just a very, very helpful man in the turntable community here in the city of Vancouver. He basically was a master of those turntables, and he fixed a lot of them. He knew how to repair them, and unfortunately, he passed away like not that long ago. May he rest in peace. I became good friends with him. He was such a great man. So unfortunately, it was a fraudulent seller. He told me all was well with it, and of course, it had this intermittent issue that I know he knew about it, just by the way he was treating me on the messages, swearing at me and stuff. So you don't go up against a market expert and think you're going to get away with it. And I just made a claim and it was won, and, so be it. But anyway, ever since this new line of Techniques came out, there's many of them. I can't even name them all. This is the entry, SL-100C. And then it goes to the SL-1500, SL-1500C, and then to the 1200G, 1200GR, 1000, SP10, 1000R. So, Techniques is a superb company. We can't lie. It's just an absolutely unbelievable company. Direct drive technology that they've been refining for frickin' decades. So it was, under my opinion, I was just going to buy this to try it because you can get it on Amazon, and I had no intention on buying it, but upon it, when it showed up, I just noticed why the fuck is this box so heavy? I thought it was just going to be a plastic turntable. Well, it shows up, right, and it even looks better than the 1200. It's a solid aluminum, built like a frickin' stone chassis, for one thing. Beautiful platter without those cheesy, ugly strobe things, because this leaves all those things that I didn't like about the original out, and the new GR, which I don't like. It doesn't have the pop-up. It doesn't have the ugly things on the platter. There's no built-in phono stage. This is as raw gets. I'm sorry I can't get closer to the tone arm, but it's also beautiful. It's all aluminum. It's so far beyond my expectations, and I'm not easy to please. Like, I'm just not. But when it comes to build, it far exceeds its $13.99 price tag. You can adjust the feed if you so choose. I'm a big fan of the entry-level Audio Technicas. There's many in the line. They've refined it now where you can just thread from the top. Just beautiful, like the little ortophones. So this is the second up or actually it's lower than the green. It's the AT95S. Moving magnet, high output. So, I just sit here, man, and I plug it into the Bel Canto C6i moving magnet section. And even with this entry cartridge, guys, this table is all someone needs. And I mean a seasoned audiophile. It sounds that good. And I know this can take cartridges many, many, many times the price of this. And there's a lot of superb moving magnets out there. So I'm just here to tell you that if you're looking to get into analog or you already have been for a long time, this blows away the Regas. I would rather have this table over the Rega RP6 any day of the week. Even though that one costs more than this, that it's like a toy in comparison. This thing is so well made. Like, I was thinking that people think that things are going to be built cheaper as the future goes on. Well, that's not the case with this piece. The sound has beautiful fast bass with this cartridge. The top end is never harsh. It's beautifully smooth. Not too much. There's nice amount of detail. I just can't believe what I'm hearing with an entry-level cartridge. So obviously I'm going to change that. I'm going to take it up a notch. And I'm going to have to buy a separate phono stage because the C6i won't be here long, but man, are the Belcanto built-ins ever great, guys. Just superb phono stages. So I'm really enjoying this table, and I'm keeping this table. It's too good for the money to return. I was just gonna do like a little discussion about it, but it's good enough to stay. Like it's, everything about the build. I just did not expect it. It's got that beautiful aluminum, full aluminum platter. Now you could change the mat, make it look a little better. But I look forward to getting home to listen to it. Of course I got my main Pure Fidelity there, but I just want people to know that, in my opinion, turntable-wise, this is the best value in the hi-fi market right now. There's nothing I've seen. I've had the projects. I've had the 11 model. Not the 11, the next one with the 3 plinths. This one for $13.99 exceeds any of these other ones that I have owned that costed more. Up to $2,000, right? And above. $2,000 and above. I would say if you had $2,000 to spend, this would be the table that I would tell you to get. The bare bones stripped down version, which is the 100C. And buy your own phono stage and cartridge. And you're going to have a world-class analog presentation all day long. And I don't talk shit here. I tell only the truth of what I hear. I'm not trying to hype the product. It is what it is. And Freemer, love him or hate him, man. Just read what he says about this table and everything that's said online about it. Well, I got it here in my room, and I'm here to back it up that it's the truth. I feel it's the best value analog spinner on the market right now. And you can tell me of one that you think's better, but I'm telling you, when you get this in your hand, it's like a proverbial tank. And it's just so elegant, and it just looks like a future version of the 1200. It's so slick and sleek, and I don't like the dust cover, so I leave it off. But I think most will agree. I've already had comments on it. Look at that thing, man. It's, again, that industrial, elegant design, just like the Cantos, man. Same thing with the Cantos. More so with the inset volume on the E1X. See how it's right in there? It's not on the 6. These little things, right? They cost money. They cost money. So, yeah, I'm here to tell you, please like and subscribe. I'm liking all the support, and I need it to continue, right? I need to keep answering questions from inquiries, and I will do that. So thanks for checking in, and until next time, I keep trying to pump them out for you all, so take care.